Housing market is still red hot. However, some homes are still sitting. Find out why this week on Market Watch. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Market Watch for the week of September 17th through the 23rd. I'm Jason Zwolak of the Zwolak Group with First Team and Christie's International Real Estate. I hope you all had a fantastic week. For those of you tuning in for the first time, each week I take a look at the Orange County and Irvine housing market as a whole, and then I break the Irvine housing market up into three separate categories. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post. I post new videos every week about the Orange County and Irvine housing market. We've officially entered the fall market, so we have seen a slight change. It's still a hot market, but we are seeing a few more homes come on the market. We're seeing demand drop slightly, so it is slowing a little bit. Sellers that are aligned properly are having success, so if they're priced right, they're marketed right, they are in great condition, we're seeing them have a lot of success. Buyers are still struggling with competition. There's just not a lot of inventory out there. We're still seeing our inventory at extremely low levels. And even though demand has dropped, there's still a lot of buyers being driven into the market because of the low interest rates. As usual, I like to start with Orange County. So let's check out what happened in Orange County this past week. Currently have 4,121 homes on the market. We have 4,443 homes in escrow. The number of homes sold last week was 723, with an average market time of only 30 days. The average list price was $1,019,674. The average sale price was $1,012,734 for a list to sold average of 99.3%. and a price per square foot average of $506. You can see the homes that are selling, those 700 plus homes that sold last week, they sold very quickly, 30 days. Anything under 60 days is a hot seller's market. So you can see they're obliterating that 60 days, being sold so quickly. But these are the homes that are aligned properly, so we're seeing them have success. Our list to sold ratio went up this week. We're just over 99%. Again, homes that are priced right are getting close to asking price, and some are even being driven over asking. Now that we've looked at Orange County, let's check out Irvine, see what the differences and similarities are. We currently have 612 homes on the market in Irvine, which is up slightly from last week. We have 423 homes currently in escrow. We had 62 homes sell last week with an average days on market of 36 days. The average list price was $1,108,171. The average sale price was $1,083,052 for a list to sold average of 97.7% and an average price per square foot of $507. There wasn't a lot of difference from this week compared to last week in Irvine. Our inventory did go up slightly. The number of homes currently in escrow stayed at the same. Our price per square foot did go up for those homes that sold. The homes that sold, even though the average days on market went up slightly to 36 days, it is still a hot seller's market. And our list to sold average dropped slightly to 97.7%, but it's still hovering around that 98%, which means sellers are still getting close to their asking price. Now that we looked at Orange County and Irvine, I like to break Irvine up into three separate categories. The first category is our first-time home buyer category. These are any homes listed under $750,000. So let's check it out. In our first-time home buyer category, we have 141 homes currently on the market, the same as last week. We have 134 homes currently in escrow, one less than last week. We had 20 homes sell in the past week with an average days on market of 33 days, and the average price per square foot was $512. A lot of similarities here to Irvine and Orange County. Homes are moving really quickly. We're seeing the days on market just over 30 days, so they're moving very fast. We're in that hot sellers market. The buyer pool, like I talk about every week for this category, is quite large because a lot of people can afford these homes. So you start to see more competition here, and there's not as many of these homes in Irvine. There's not as many of these homes in Irvine. Next up is the step up category. This is anything listed between $750,000 and $1.25 million. Let's check it out. In this category, we currently have 252 homes on the market. That's up 8 homes from last week. We have 188 homes currently in escrow. We had 27 homes sell last week with an average days on market of 22 days and an average price per square foot of $477. This is really the bread and butter. We see a lot of homes that fit this category in Irvine, and here we actually saw our inventory go up slightly, which is a good thing, especially for buyers that are in this category. It gives you a little bit more supply to look at. Also, we saw our price per square foot go up, and even though we saw our days on market go up, it went from 18 to 22 days week over week. 22 days is still a red hot market. Think about that. From the time the sign goes in the ground until it's in escrow is 22 days. That is a red hot seller's market. The final category that we're going to look at is our luxury category. This is anything listed over 1.25 million. Let's check out the numbers. In this category, we currently have 221 homes on the market. That's up from 212 last week. We have 101 homes currently in escrow. We had 15 homes sell last week, with an average days on market of 64 days and an average price per square foot of $554 for those sold homes. The luxury market has really been an anomaly through this entire COVID experience. At first, sales really plummeted. We didn't see a lot of movement in the luxury category, but lately, we're seeing an influx. In August, like I talked about last week, we had a monthly record with 561 luxury homes sold in Orange County. So this market is really picking up. The days on market really does fluctuate here. The buyer pool really does shrink as the price goes up. Just not as many people can afford it. So sometimes you see these homes sit on the market a little bit longer. The market is red hot right now. However, some people are not having success. 33% of all the homes in Orange County have been on the market for over 60 days. Think about that for a second. When we look back at our sales for the past week, over 700 homes sold in Orange County over the last week with an average days on market of 30 days. Why are these homes sitting? Price. If you are not priced correctly, you will not be successful. Buyers are willing to pay fair market value. They're going to look at the last comps, and that's what they're willing to pay. They may even go up a little bit. When you're shooting for the stars and you're overpricing your home, you're not going to be successful. Because when that for sale sign goes in your yard, your home is a hot commodity, especially in a low inventory market like we're in right now. So your home hits the market and all of the buyers are rushing to see it. You may get a ton of showings. However, if you're overpriced, you don't get any offers. Now, you lower your price, say a month, 2 months later, and people have already seen it. They've moved on. They're not coming back to you. You're not the new kid on the block anymore. And a lot of times, those homes, what we're seeing is as they do these price reductions, they end up selling for less than they could have if they would have been priced correctly the first time. So if you're thinking of selling, you need to make sure you're priced right. And that's why when I talk about alignment, pricing is number one. Pricing, marketing, condition of your property. Those are the three major things to alignment. If you align your home properly, you will be successful. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post. Like I said, I post a new video every Friday about the Orange County and Irvine housing market. If you are thinking about buying or selling and have any questions, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, just get in touch with us. We're here to help you in any way that we can and make the process as smooth and pain-free as possible. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and until next week, take care everybody.